My anxiety, y'all, when I tell you it's on 10 right now, it's still on 10. Hello, my beautiful butterflies, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to share with you a new piece I picked up from Louis Vuitton. But before we get into that, you know the drill. Let's do a little housekeeping just in case you're interested. So, starting with my face today, I use one of my other go-to foundation. This one is from Dior, and it's the Dior Forever Foundation. And I'm in the shade 4N for reference. And I really love this foundation. This is another one that is always going to be in my collection. I will always repurchase it because it just feels so nice and smooth on the skin. It gives you that nice medium coverage. You don't feel like you have anything on, no cakiness to your face or anything like that. So I definitely will always have this one in my collection. And then next on my eyes today, you guys, I'm using this quad from Chanel, and it's their Les Ombre in the shade number 388 ECLAT du NUIT. I had purchased this some time ago last year, and I have never used it, so I pulled it out today to use. And let me just show you these beautiful shades here. It is a nice neutral palette. So this smoky black right here, I put all over my lid. This nice, beautiful brown shade here, I went in my crease all the way up to my brow bone. This beautiful pewter gunmetal-y type of shimmer shade here, I put all over my lid on top of that black. And then this shimmery beige shade right here, I just put that in my inner tear duct. So I did use this entire palette on my eye look today, and I'm so glad I pulled this out. I had forgot all about it. I am pleasantly surprised with these shades. I especially like this pewter like shade right here. It is gorgeous. So definitely love that. And then next in my waterline as an eyeliner, I also pulled out another one of those Stilo waterproof liners, and I believe this one came out and I bought it the same time as I did the palette. This one is in BRUN Platine. Here's what that looks like right here. I just wanted to give my waterline a little bit of lightness under there since my lid was so dark. So yeah, this is the shade I used. And I really, again, truly love these waterproof liners by Chanel because they stay on like nobody's business, you guys. They're so good. So if you haven't tried them, give them a try. As for my mascara today, another one you've seen here before. This is from Armani. And then let's talk about these cheeks. Another one I pulled from the vault. It is a oldie but goodie, you guys, and it's from Tom Ford. You know how I feel about Tom Ford blushes. So this one here is in the shade Inhibition. And there is what it looks like. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. Tom Ford blushes for me are just staples that I will always have because they are so pigmented. They just go on so effortlessly. They are just beautiful blushes. So next, as for a highlight, no surprise, you guys, I used this one in my last video. It is the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate. It is one of my favorites to wear. Here it is, you guys. You know I love Rare Beauty highlighters. They are just so pigmented. You only need a little bit, you guys. And they give you such a nice looking highlight on your face. This one is a champagne-y gold color and accelerates, and you know how I feel about this one. I talk about it all the time. And for me, I would definitely repurchase this one over and over again. I love it that much. So that's the highlight you see on my face today. And then as for my lips, again, another one I will always repurchase is the Sweet Tea from Morphe. It is the perfect shade of liner for my lips, you guys. So that's how it looks right there. And then as for what I put on as a lip gloss, another old one from the vault, you guys. This one is from Chanel, and it's one of their balms. I can't remember how long ago this came out. They still sell it, however I don't know if they have it in this particular color anymore, because this was one of the first shades that came out. And so it comes in the pot like this, and there's the shade right there. These were designed to use on your lips and cheeks. However, I never used it on my cheeks because I just felt like I didn't want something this glowy on my cheeks. So I prefer to use it on my lips. And so that is what's on my lips today, you guys. And then next, as for my fragrance today, you guys, I'm wearing one from Louis Vuitton. It's one of my favorites to wear, especially in the month of February, because I just look at it as a month of love, even though every day should be about love. But especially in the month of February, I love wearing the Spell on You by Louis Vuitton, you guys. So that is what I'm wearing today. I probably would be wearing a lot of this month. I have it on my tray for this month, of course. And this fragrance just smells like a beautiful bouquet of roses. You can smell jasmine, some iris in there. It's so sparkly and pretty to me. It's such a girly scent. So if you haven't tried this from Louis Vuitton, drop by there and get you a sample of this. It smells so good, y'all, and I love it. And then next on my ears today, I just have on these earrings that I picked up during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. They're always on sale during that time, you guys, and they are so nice and they're so believable, and I definitely love these earrings. And then as for my top today, I just have on another one of those H&M workout tops because I am in much need of a walk today, and we'll discuss that in a minute. But yeah, so I have on this gray one with a black pair of leggings, and the bag that I'm back into today that I keep going back to is my YSL Toy Lulu bag. I definitely love this bag. You know how I love this bag. So yeah, I'm back in that today. So that does it for housekeeping. But y'all, before I get into the unboxing of what I purchased, I just am feeling anxious today, you guys. I have been feeling like this off and on. Today again started it back up, and I'll tell you why. But before I start off with this, don't worry if this is not your part of the video you want to see. I will put a timestamp on when the unboxing starts, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just skip along. But you know, you probably could hear it in my voice. It started last week, you guys. I live here in a DMV area, and if you don't already know, there was a military helicopter that collided with an airplane, and it happened at DCA, which that's normally where I fly out of for the most part. And it just was so close to home, you guys. And the reason why it was so close to home, and I'm feeling nervous and jittery as I talk about it, again, you can probably hear it in my voice, is because I probably never mentioned, but my oldest daughter works for the airline. And so y'all, when this first happened, I was sitting down drinking a cup of coffee and watching TV, and this came across my program as a special news break. And y'all, when I heard, all I heard was DCA. I didn't even know what airline it was at that particular time, and a crash, and it went into Potomac River. That's all my mind heard at that time. So when I heard that, my heart sunk to my stomach. And all I can do was try to find my phone just to see if my daughter was okay. So I first called her. I couldn't get her on the phone. And then about 30 minutes went by and she finally replied that she was okay. So that was a heavy weight off my shoulder. But then I still was feeling very anxious, just like my anxiety, y'all, when I tell you it's on 10 right now, it's still on 10. It was a relief to know that she was okay. She told me at the time that they were on lockdown, and you know, that was pretty much all I knew, and that it was the airline. It wasn't her airline, it was American Airline. And, you know, later I found out, you know, watching the news, keeping up with the story, you know, 64 people from that flight, they all lost their life. And then from the military helicopter, the Black Hawk, there was 3 people. So a total of 67 people who lost their life in this area. And I just feel so deeply saddened for these families. I mean, I watched the crash happen in air, all the way to them pulling bodies out of the Potomac River, you guys. And then even as far as the military, you guys, another one that's so close to home. Both sides, my side of the family and my husband's side of the family, both military. My father was in the Army, his was in the Navy. Before I retired, you guys, I worked on 2 different military bases, one being the Washington Navy Yard, the other one being the Office of Navy Intelligence. And then where the Black Hawk flew out of, which is what we call JBAB, that base over there, I've been over there for seminars. So y'all, when I say it's close to home, it's close to home. My heart goes out to each and every family, and especially thinking that could have been my daughter. It's just overwhelming for me, you guys. So anyways, moving on. Even after all that and me being anxious, and I'm trying to hold back the tears right now, my favorite uncle died on Monday, and today my favorite aunt died. Both to whom they are my father's siblings. And I just can't believe that 2025 is just starting out for me like this. So this video, I came on here to like try to distract myself and get myself together from all this. I've been running around with my dad. I'll be leaving here after my walk today, going back over there. So yeah, just to let you know, if at some point you don't see me on here, you know, it's because I'm traveling to where he's from, which is South Carolina, for, you know, funerals. So yeah, you guys, that's where I am right now. And I am trying to get all of my nerves and everything back together. So I'm trying to do something light. So now, let's get into this video, you guys. Maybe this could put a little smile on my face, because when I saw this item come up, I thought, oh, I might need that. And then with the midst of all of this, I was like, oh, I definitely need me a pick-me-up. So I went online and I ordered it from Louis Vuitton. So here it is, you guys. So let's get into this unboxing and we'll talk about it. So I'm just going to slide this here off. And I'm sure if you know me, you guys, you know what this is. This is one of Louis Vuitton's newest pieces. And I love me a good SLG. You guys know that. So I know you can guess what this one is. This is the newest key pouch in the small size. It retails for $365. Louis Vuitton just came out and added 3 more of these in different sizes. So again, this is the small size. They also have it in a medium size and a large size. So this small size right here is a 5.9 by 3.5. And then the depth is 0.4. It's made of coated canvas, cowhide leather lining, gold tone hardware. This is one large zipped pocket, and what I was excited about is that it had a card slot in it. And then of course you also have your chain with your hook. So this could fit, you know, your credit cards, your cash. You probably can get, you know, of course your key fobs in there. You can get probably an AirPod. We're going to check some things out. So here is what that nice zipper looks like. Very smooth. There is the opening. Here is the tag information. And so these are the new Louis Vuitton tags. They come on all the pieces, and inside of it you will have that barcode with the item number. And this one is M13559, and this is the clay in monogram. So it gives you all of that information there, along with your scan code and barcode if you wanted to scan it. And then looking inside, you have that slip pocket that I was excited about. And I see down in here, there is the textile card here. Then you have your chain and your key holder there as well. Just in case you didn't know, with these key holders, you would just pull it up and out and it opens just like that. And then look at that, you guys. So you have it nicely lined in there along with your pocket on the side. I can see my stamping there. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. This one is made in France, you guys. So hopefully you can see that right there with that pocket. So this pocket does pull out. It's just a flap inside. So there you go. I wanted to pick this one up, you guys, because I always, with my smaller versions, you know how I talk about these all the time. Sometimes I wish it was a little bit higher. So when I saw the small size, now you can see the difference. It is much larger. But I thought, ooh, I can get some more in there and I can have my keys on, and when I'm going to the gym, or I can keep this as a carry-all, I can just have this one unit. So I can fit lip glosses and all sorts of other things in here other than my keys, you guys. So that's why I wanted this one. So as you can see here, for comparison, this is the regular size key pouch, but this is the small size. So I'm thinking even that medium and large size is really big. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the large size doesn't come with the key ring either. But yeah, they do have 2 more sizes available, but I just wanted this small size because, you know, I carry small bags. Now if you carry larger bags, or if you want to carry the other ones as clutches or things like that, yeah, you can do that. But for me, I just wanted this small size one. So I also thought of my mini pochettes when I saw the size, and I said, oh, it looks like it's about the same size. So yeah, you guys, look at that. So it is the same size pretty much as that mini pochette, but it just doesn't have the depth of the mini pochette. So it's just, you know, thinner. That's all. That's all. So it has the same height and length pretty much, but just not the depth of it. And you already know how I love the mini pochette. Another thing that you can compare this to, that I would closely say that if you wanted these and you wanted to know like what size it was, if you have seen or have the Chanel O case, mini O case, they're the same thing, you guys. Same thing. I have my pink one here that I had custom done with my butterfly on it. But yeah, if you're familiar with the O cases, which this is another one I love, this is about the same. The Louis Vuitton might be a little bit more expandable because of the canvas on this one. So there's that, if you can see that. So yeah, you guys, I definitely wanted to pick this up. So let's see what can fit in here. Now I'm pretty sure it's not gonna fit my iPhone in here. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Okay. Let's see if my Android phone fits. Let's see. That goes down in there, but I won't be able to get it to close. Let's see if I can turn it sideways. Yep, I can turn it sideways and it will close just like that. So, but that will be all you can fit in there. Maybe on this side right here you can stick something there, maybe a lip gloss. But if you put your phone in there, that's all you're gonna get in there. So of course you could hang your keys on here and put it down in here if you wanted to keep it as a true key pouch. I would use it for a key pouch and other things. And let's see if 2 fobs will fit down in here. So yeah, I have 2 fobs in there. And so you see how that fits in there. So I had to remove that tag because it was in the way. But if you wanted to carry this as a catch-all, which is probably how I'm going to carry it the most, what I would do, in the slit pocket right here, I would add some cash right there. So I will fold it in half just in case I would need some cash. So I'll put that right there, along with, pretend my Starbucks card right here is a credit card, driver's license. You can stick that down in there as well, just like that, right? Then I would carry like some things I would need. Like I always like to have a hand lotion, which that will fit down there, that little L'Occitane one. I always carry me some headache medicine. I like to carry a little wet one. And then if you wanted to carry a lip balm, I have this YSL one that will fit down in there. And you see how that's looking? Everything still would zip up nicely. And for me, as far as my keys, I don't like to put my keys in the inside of here. I like to hang them on this. So let me just do that. So I'll show you how that will look. And so it will look like this. Now, I probably wouldn't have to carry a lip balm in there because, again, I like to put my lip balms on the outside of the chain. So, like the one that I have here dangling, I'll use one of those little minis, especially if I'm going to the gym. And I'll clip one of those little minis. So, let me just take this one off and slide it over there. That's how I'll have mine, like that. And then I can fit more things if I needed to inside of here. So, like if I was going to the gym, I would definitely want to take my AirPods here. And so I can have those fit down in there just like that. And as you see, they close down in there. So if I'm using this as my little pouch for the gym, a quick grab and go, that's how I would have this. And if I had this in my purse and I was using this like my mini pochette, you know, I would just tweak it accordingly. So yeah, you guys, I am glad that I picked this little number up. And if you're interested, it's on the Louis Vuitton website. Not sure if it's in stores yet, but it's definitely on the website. When I checked my local stores to see if the store had it, because I actually wanted to see what size in person, the stores around me did not have it in stock yet. So I went with the small, and I'm glad I did. Looking at those measurements, because this is the perfect size for me, because as you know, I carry small bags. And so like now, the bag that I'm carrying, it could go down in here just like that, right there. And then I love to hang my like key fob out of my bag like that. So that is perfect. But if you wanted it in, you know, you would just put it in, right? But yeah, you guys, I'm glad I got this size. I'm happy with this purchase. If you're interested in something like this one, again, this is $365 and it's on the website now. And yeah, you guys, I'm so glad I picked this baby up. And now she'll be added with all my other little small ones. I had like so many little catch-alls, but you know, I love me some catch-alls, y'all. You know I love SLGs anyway, you know. Here's another Chanel one. Y'all, I have a lot of SLGs. I probably need to do an updated video on my SLGs. So if you want to see something like that, hit the like button. That'll let me know you're interested, and I can do that for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share with you this cute little number. And I'm so happy I got it. Look, there's my Chanel pink mirror. I will put that down in there if I was carrying it as a catch-all. See? See? You just tweak it to the way you like it. I love stuff like that. But yeah, I love it. So glad I picked that one up. Again, if you need bigger sizes, they have 2 other sizes in stock. And y'all, that was a nice distraction for me. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to take me a walk. I'm going to go see my dad because he is feeling the same way I am right now. And so, yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you as always for all of your love and support. Thank you to all my new and old subscribers. I see you all. I'm loving all the comments that you give me. Keep them coming. Keep the love flowing, you guys. I love it. And I love you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.